Hi, Grandma. I will be talking about what I learned in immunology class this past week. And so I see you have questions for me, so let's get right into it. So, your first question is, what do mast cells do? Mast cells are popularly known for their role in allergic reactions, and this happens when there is an when there are immunoglobulin E attached tightly to the mast cell. Usually, when this complex encounters a foreign body or an allergen, it usually causes degranulation and activation of the mast cell. I'm going to show you this with a picture. And so this is the mast cell with immunoglobulin E attached to it. And so when there is an allergen cross-linking to the immunoglobulin E, there is an activation and release of histamine and leukotrienes from the mast cells. And so also mast cells are known for their role in new blood vessel formation and also in tissue repair and remodeling. This leads me to your next questions. What do histamines do? Histamines are popularly known for their role in allergic reactions as well. That's why we have so many antihistamines used to treat allergies, and they're mostly found over the counter. So histamines are also used for stomach ulcers. They prevent the release of acids from the parietal cells in the stomach, and so antihistamines are used for treating stomach ulcers. Also, histamines are, this is a very important role, which is their role in vasoconstriction and vasodilation, which is simply increase or decrease in the size of blood vessels. And so overall, the action of histamines are dependent on the concentration and the receptors on which it's acting. And so I'm going to illustrate this with a picture. This is a picture of a nerve ending, and this is also a nerve ending. And this is showing different receptors where histamine works. As you can see, it has different effects on different receptors. Like here, it's causing a vasodilation, and here it's causing vasoconstriction. As you can see, there is an alpha receptor here, and here there's a beta receptor here. And you can see that this effect is coming from a single nerve ending, but the effect is very dependent on which receptor it's acting on. And so basically, the point is histamines can act either way. They can either cause vasoconstriction or vasodilation, and also this is dependent on the amount and balance of mediators working at that particular site of action. So the next question is, what are leukotrienes and what do they do? The word leuko means white, and the white blood cells known as leukocytes are the major producers of leukotrienes. And so leukotrienes are a product of the lipoxygenase pathway in white blood cells. There are many kinds of leukotrienes, but I'm going to focus on just a few and tell you what they do. So leukotriene A4 is usually found elevated in symptomatic atherosclerotic plaques versus the non-symptomatic ones. Also, leukotriene B4 increases vascular permeability and attracts leukocytes, as you can guess, to sites of inflammation. Also, the leukotriene B4 is being studied for its role in heart disease. And finally, leukotriene E4, which is a very important leukotriene in asthma. It is found to it's found to be an indicator of of bronchial responsiveness amongst asthmatics, and so it is usually studied to determine, how bad the asthma attacks are, or how bad a person's asthma is based on bronchial responsiveness. So that's it for me. Thank you for listening, Grandma. Hope to see you next week. Bye.